Oh, whoa. That was a big one. Welcome back. Oh, I'm still trying to catch my breath. All right. We're here. Welcome back to another episode of UFCPUnits, baby, where we make bets for the upcoming fights on Saturday. We're less than, 18 hours away? We're less than 18 hours away. I'm tripping. 30 hours. 30 hours. Holy crap. All right, tough go. If you don't know, I'm your fucking host, bro. I'm Gaff. I'm the host. What I do every week is I give you news, picks, parlays on MMA and boxing, all that crap. All right. But what I specifically do on Fridays before UFC events, what I like to do is I like to play the outcomes that we're going to get in those Saturday night fights when talking about UFC. What that means is I simulate them. I simulate the fights. And guess what? My simulations are highly accurate thus far. UFCPUnits 1, very close, very close. We had the Charles Oliveira decision. Nobody got that. We had the John Jones finish. Okay. UFCPUnits round 2. Close again. Just, chose the wrong things. UFCPUnits round 3. We were 2 legs off. Should have left off Anthony Smith. Should have just had that fight ends in KO. Messed up there. And we also messed up, I think, on the co-main. Yeah, we went with Gary decision or KO. We should have just went fight goes decision, But hey, we almost did it. We got close. We're back again for round motherfucking 4. Again, we'll be doing a main card watch along for UFC Tampa, Covington versus Buckley, on the main card minute channel. If you want to follow, scan the QR code below. Please subscribe, please like, and please join us tomorrow for the watch along. We'll be giving bets, tips, tricks, picks, all that shits. You feel me? So yeah. Oh, and also scan the QR code on the right for this channel right here. If you haven't already, please become a fan. Please join the channel. Grow with us. I have a one fight slate for you today, unfortunately, because a lot of the fighters on this card aren't in the game. That's probably why they threw it on this end of the year card. They're just like, oh, you still need a fight to fill your contract for the year? All right. Yeah, you get Tampa. Tampa for you, Tampa for you, Tampa for you, and Tampa for you. So we'll see what happens. Again, follow on social for the parlays that we actually put out pertaining to this specific channel. You will see a yellow card for the UFCPUnits parlay. It'll be yellow. Red is for the normal one more round fights parlays. Yellow is for the UFCPUnits parlays. And we all know what green means. So, yeah, please follow below. If you follow those channels, that is where you will see the posts and the picks for the card. Again, if you do win on any of these cards, please send them in. I want to see your wins. One more round fights at gmail.com. That is one more round fights at gmail.com. And then shout out to our lonely sponsor, W.GG. Use promo code one more round for 10% off. That is promo code one more round for 10% off. And without further ado, let's get into it. I'm not going to turn on the volume for the game just yet because, as you know, it's annoying and I don't want to get copyright struck. So, yeah, these are the games I play. Again, if you want to be my friend, if you want to follow, play games and watch me play games on Twitch and all that, that's my name right underneath my picture below. That is often spaced. OFTENSPACED. Otherwise, fuck off. Anyways, these are the games I play. UFC, 2K, little Apex. Just got into Flight Simulator. Want to be a pilot one day. Just got into it, so we'll see what happens. And Call of Duty. Still have PTSD from it. Haven't been able to play it yet. But one day I will. I promise. Feel free to comment below if you have any, fights that you want to see besides, the one that I have on slate today. But besides that, let's get into it. Let's get into it, y'alls. Yeah, so we're going to be doing obviously the main event because those are the only two fighters in the actual game. We will be doing Covington versus Buckley. Covington in the red corner, Buckley in the blue corner. Not exactly sure what the outcome will be. But, you know, if it ends quickly, maybe I have another fight for you guys on tap. Since I only got one. What up, Manish in the crib? What's good? What's up, bro? What's up? How you feeling? You chilling? It's Friday, I know you're feeling good. Chilling out. Love this idea. Thank you. All right. So I don't think there's fight contracts for this week, Lazy in the house. I think Buckley gonna KO him in the second. Hey, we'll see if your outcome happens. I don't know. I hope it does. I really hope it does. It's gonna be interesting. Obviously, I'm a sicko, so I play all these events and shit. But yeah, let's see what I got right last week. Sub 4 I had for Pantoja. It was sub 2. Got a little points there. I had Gary decision, ended up being Rachmanov decision. Got a little points there, but didn't really score anything. I had Gone TKO round 3. It ended up being Gone decision, so I got some points there as well. And then I had Mitchell TKO round 2. It ended up being 3. Damn. I was close on that one. I was close. And then I had Landwehr decision, I think. Unless I had Landwehr TKO round 3. Ended up being a Choi TKO round 3. Oh, yeah, I was pretty close on these. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not going to lie. All right. And then let's get into this week's in the sim. Gotcha, Lazy. Feel you. I mean, it could happen in real life too. Keep in mind, Covington coming in on short notice. Not that short notice, but still short notice. And Buckley still got these motherfucking bombs right here. So it could happen. It could happen. Let's go to the event creator. I made it already. You don't have to watch me make this shit. It's done. So we're just going to get right into it. As you already know, the first one we did, UFC 309. Second one was UFC Fight Night McCall. Third was last week with UFC 310. We were this close. 4 out of the 6 legs hit. We were this close. And this week, we're just going to do a one-legger or a prop or something like that on this. So hopefully this can hit this week as well. We got UFC Fight Night Tampa. Only fight on this card. A lot of the people weren't in this game, Quarantillo not in the game, even though Cub Swanson's in the game. Who else? Plenty of people on this card that I was upset about. What? Not in the game? Yeah. Billy Q not in the game, but Cub is. Manel Kopp in the game, but Bruno Gustavo da Silva not in the game. Vitor Petrino in the game, but Dustin Jacoby not in the game. Adrian Yanez and Daniel Marcos both not in the game. Michael Johnson in the game. Atman Azaitar not in the game. Joel Alvarez in the game. Jakar Cloche not in the game. So there was a bunch of these. Miranda Maverick in the game. Jamie Lynn Horth not in the game. It was tough. This was a tough card to do a UFCPUnits for. But yeah. All right. As you know, I'm not playing the freaking, I'm not doing that. Hold on. I like it at 30. 30 feels right to me. Yeah. All right, let's get it. Yeah, I am not playing it. This is completely a simulation. Hands off. We will get the tail of the tape and all that. I'm not playing a single moment of this. It's full sim, y'all. Full sim. And I'm not skipping this shit either because they deserve the walkout. Let's talk about Buckley real quick as we do this. Or shit, let's let Anik do it.
Interesting matchup, and a lot of people focused on this kickboxer trying to make a real concerted run at UFC Gold.
Yeah, he's trying to make a run at a championship. We have seen him compete at the highest level in kickboxing and done very, very well. But how does he implement that fight style in the mixed martial arts? We're going to find out very soon.
Yeah, from St. Louis. I don't know if you guys remember, he had a beef back in the day with James Krause.
Certainly in our fighter meeting, he talked a lot
that was
about
fun. We never got to see that fight come to fruition.
He knows what the fans want to see, and that is to see him striking against this opponent here tonight.
We'll see if he could use his striking against Buckley. Honestly, I don't know. But I mean against Covington, because Covington is just he has one style: spams you with strikes, spams you with takedowns, and he always gets it. So Buckley couldn't get the takedown really against Thompson. so he's not going to get it against Covington. And does he have the takedown defense to go up against Covington, even if Covington doesn't have the gas tank to go all 5? I don't know.
Colby
Covington's an animal.
maintains status as one of the
I don't
best
care if he's
welterweights
old.
in the world.
He is absolutely one of the best welterweights in the world. A lot of times people mistake the talk in the persona for Colby not being able
I'm waiting
to
for the
be
Taylor
a
tape to
fighter.
talk,
Colby Covington
records
is
and
a
all that.
fantastic fighter.
If that's what you're
He
waiting
will
for.
get in your
But
face
anyways,
from the moment they're official or the
let's
moment the
see.
referee says fight.
Last lost to
and the
Leon,
pace
unanimous
and the
decision.
cardio
Beat
and
Masvidal.
the work rate that he
Lost to
will put on his
Usman.
opponents
Beat
is
Woodley.
enough to
Lost to
break
Usman.
guys
So
that
he's
are
only lost to
traditionally known
champions. So this will
as
be a great
power
litmus
cardio
test
fighters
for
like Rafael dos Anjos
Buckley. If he could
belt
beat
to
Covington,
Colby
though
He
Covington's
is a
old and at
great
the end of
fighter
his
and a
career,
very, very hard worker.
if he could beat this style of fighter, he's already beaten Thompson. And keep in mind, this is what the UFC likes to do when they're trying to build somebody. They feed them old guys. Old guy number 1, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Keep that in mind. Old guy number 1. Will Covington be old guy number 2? Will he be? And Luque might have been old guy number 1, and then Thompson might have been old guy number 2, and this might be old guy number 3. 35 years old for Covington, 30 for Joaquin, 5'11 to 5'10, 72-inch reach for Covington, 76-inch reach for Buckley, 17-4 for Covington, 20-6 for Joaquin Buckley. Also, will we get Bruce in Tampa, or are we going to get Joe Martinez? I feel like it's a Joe Martinez night.
Fighting out of the blue corner.
It just feels so Joe Martinez. It feels like Bruce is like, I'm taking off the rest of December. I'll be in Barbados or fucking, the Cayman Islands or some shit. I don't know where he goes, but I have a feeling he's not going to be there on Saturday. I don't know. Maybe he is. Let me check his gram. Fuck that. We're in too deep. Let's get it. Fight started. All right. That's so Covington. Not go for the glove touch, kick him, and then go straight for the takedown. If that happens on Saturday, I'm going to lose my shit on stream with Luke. I swear to God. It's going to be so fucking funny. This seems like exactly what I would think would happen.
Brick City.
Like exactly what I would think would happen. This simulation is like
beautiful ground
honestly too accurate sometimes. It makes me feel weird about doing it. Like I'm breaking the universe. But Covington on top and full mount already.
Got to be careful here.
This was very quick. Didn't think. Damn, this was quick. And the ratings are pretty good for these guys, by the way. I think they're both 4.5-star fighters.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Covington.
Obviously, Covington a wrestling style fighter, and then they have Buckley as a freestyle fighter.
You don't want to be comfortable on your back, but when you're taken down, you got to make sure you're active. And that's exactly what this is.
Posture's up now. Oh, and
also Buckley good defensively from his back. I do expect him to be like that on Saturday. I think if Covington finishes this fight, it'll be with a choke.
Another ground and pound strike gets home.
If Covington could do this 5 times, great. If he can't, Buckley might find a route to victory with a knockout punch or kick. So who knows?
From the top position.
Oh, let me lower this now.
It's the ground and pound strike here. All right, he's got side control here, DC. He's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal.
That's what he's going to do all night. He's going to fish for subs. I think it will be Kimura's, and he's not going to go for guillotines because he's not going to risk bottom. So probably near naked and Kimura's, stuff like that.
All right,
definitely not going to go for arm bars. He might search for a head and arm too. I can see a head and arm in there.
Covington's back
just doing whatever he wants on top. And I see this early. Like this doesn't, I'm not confused as to how this fight will start. I do see it going exactly this way in the real thing. So I'm not surprised right now. But I am surprised it happened that quickly. That thing was, what was it? 10 seconds into the round, not even, and he had him on his back. That was crazy.
His head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Great job landing.
Also, UFC getting a little better about the tattoos being accurate. Still want to see if Dan Hookers are. Probably not, though. They're missing all his chest pieces and his stomach piece.
Round one. He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishment.
He isn't waiting.
Really thought
he's being proactive.
Wow, he really can't get him off him, huh?
He's missing it.
3 minutes of Colby Covington right on top of Joaquin Buckley, sitting on his chest. One of the funnier things I've seen this week, just speaking on random things, since we're probably going to get 2 more minutes of Covington on top here. Ray Longo talking about what type of meat he likes. One of the funniest things I've seen this whole fucking year. If you haven't seen it, go check it out on the Anakin Florian podcast. It's fucking hilarious. But Ray Longo thinking they were talking about something else when they were talking about the type of turkey they like. So yeah, great moment.
Right, so
comedic and podcast gold. Gotta love it.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC.
Also a Long Island legend in Ray Longo. It screams louder. Lazy knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. That thing was funny, man. I couldn't stop laughing for a good 15 minutes. This is exactly what I saw. Covington searching for head and arms. He might not get it though. He might end up giving up his bag. Oh. He ends up letting go just to keep position. Colby probably will do that. Yeah. This Sim fighting exactly like Colby. Almost exactly like I expect him to, at least. And what healthy and prime Colby Covington would fight like. Now, the Colby that we're going to get on Saturday, will it be this Colby? My wife hopes.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will.
Oh, nice.
I can't wait to see, honestly. I'm so excited for this.
Oh, he gets the takedown late in the
round
here.
That's another Colby Covington takedown. Just exclamation point the round. He's going to hold him down. Yeah. This is Colby. Again, I'm not playing. This is you see him doing shit? Not playing. All right. As we like to do, before we look at these stupid fucking highlights that are always trash, let's take a look at these stats. All right. 19 strikes to 2. Damn. Okay. And that's just significant. 19 to 2. And then the total is 68 to 19. 2 takedowns, as we saw the first one for Covington in the first 10 seconds of the round, and the last one in the last 10 seconds of the round. So Colby Covington starting strong, ending strong with 4 minutes and 41 seconds of control time. Yeah, I think we could say that was a Colby Covington round, right? You know what? Is that a possible 10-8? If Sal D'Amato is on this card, that's a 10-8. If Adelaide Bird is on this card, that's a 10-8. But is it a 10-8 for everyone? I'll still give it a 10-9. It didn't look that dominant. I think it was a 10-9.
All right, take a seat, bud. Great round.
I give it a 10-9. Let's see these trash-ass highlights. Come on, UFC 5. Give it to me. Give me the same kick 5 times highlighted. Come on.
Let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud.
Prove me wrong.
He'd be very
Prove me
proud
wrong like a
with
UFC
the way
broadcast.
that he showed
his
ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action.
Oh, shit. Proving me wrong. Showing different highlights. Let's go.
Posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
All right, round 2.
When you hear that clip has me dying. Yeah, Ray Longo's the man, bro. I love that guy. Ooh, big knees. Colby. Oh, Colby eating some strikes this round. Rush Productions level highlights. Ooh, nice takedown. I like that. That was a nice subtle dig. And another takedown from Covington. Wow.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet.
But this time Buckley able to get back to his feet. Yes. And this is what Buckley was able to do to Wonder Boy. He used him against the fence. Well, let's see. That damn takedown. Buckley was lighting him up. Yeah, well, now Buckley's back on the feet. And he's back on his back.
I mean, even when he's striking, he's always thinking about the
dude.
I
feel like the fight's gonna mirror this. I don't know what to say, because this is how in my mind I picture the fight going. Colby takedown, gets him down, wins round 1, starts to take him down in round 2, but you know, more resistance from Buckley this
Man,
time.
this is some
Buckley
serious
lands a
ground
big
and
shot,
pound. He's trying
and
to put
then
this
I don't know
dude's
how the
head,
fight
like,
goes on
through the
after that,
canvas.
but
He's one
that's
of the
kind of how I
better
figured.
ground and pound fighters we have in the
So I
entire
figured, if
UFC,
anything, round
you're
2
seeing why.
Buckley or Colby decision. But if we get a round 2 Colby, my round 2 straight up bet is absolutely going in.
And
So we'll see what happens.
another strike from the top lands for him.
Oof. Those are starting to get annoying. You could hear him getting harder and harder.
Covington's going for a joke here.
Had an arm again.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the
But the cage is in the way, so he had to give it up.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
How much time?
Especially if you're just running the guy over.
Let's see some bets. Let's go over some bets that we would be checking out as this fight goes on. I mean, we have DraftKings, and the odds are probably out. It's Friday already, right? So let's take a fucking gander. All right, main event. Buckley, Covington. Let's see what the over. Will we hit the over? All right, over 1.5 just hit. The over 1.5 for this fight would be minus 650.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Minus 650 so far. Let's see what fight starts round 3 would be.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making
fight starts
sure
round
that
3 is
strike
minus
counts. Not an
400.
issue for him.
So we're still not making money yet. A lot of people thinking this goes long. All right, that Colby would not do that. He wouldn't just let him up. What the fuck was that? If he gets knocked out this round, I might have to avoid what I do in this bet. Because that was just unrealistic. He didn't even try to get up. He just got up. He, like Buckley, didn't try to get up. Fucking Colby just, you know. You know what? Maybe Colby would do that just to demoralize him, let him get back up and then take him down again. But why would Colby, you know, waste his gas tank like that, especially if he's fighting on short notice? Ooh, Buckley's stuffing takedowns. Now, he regrets not keeping him down. I'll tell you that much.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Again, going back to Lazy's comment. Oh, damn. And Covington gets the takedown again. Damn it. I jinxed it. I jinxed it. All right, it's all good.
Under a minute now to go round 2.
Again, fight starts round 3 would be minus 400.
So
to land a high ball, still not making money.
You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone.
Really?
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change.
Covington bets at plus 205, looking fucking juicy, though. Looking juicy. Covington at plus 205, looking good. Covington decision, plus 300. Don't even do Covington decision, risking that it goes all 5 rounds. Or just another plus 95. You know, I just stick with the plus 205 at that point. But if you think Colby could get a sub at plus 18 hundo, oh man, that's juice. That's cutting up the turkey and the juice just fucking flying out. That's what that is. That's fucking money on. I might have to sprinkle. I'm not gonna lie to you, I might have to sprinkle, especially with how many times I've seen this head and arm attempted. And Buckley not being the greatest on the ground, you know. Colby never getting a finish, but might as well sprinkle.
Striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you would.
Tit for tat.
When was Colby's last finish?
The best chin. It seemed as though
the Woodley rib injury, which we won't count because that's an injury.
Fantastic round.
Max Griffin in 2016. No, stop. That was his last finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Wow.
3rd round underway. Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary proposition.
Yo, no way they threw the Buckley fucking kick in the game, bro. And he just attempted it on fucking Covington. I swear. That's crazy.
Not there on that attempt.
That's crazy.
The reach advantage has proven so beneficial.
Oh, big takedown from Covington. Big takedown.
All right, so now we start to see some visible damage in the form of swelling as the ground and pound strikes continue to land.
Covington's about to. No.
All right, take your time. Take your time. Relax.
All right, he's
Look at
circling
that.
to the back. I
Recognize
thought he was gonna go for a choke.
position.
I really did.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard.
Full guard.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Again, a minute into the round, and Covington's on top.
Effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Covington.
I might have to do a little Covington decision too. Plus 300, 100 to win 400.
And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, look out, folks. That is.
But what do I do?
like
Is
it's
oh
going.
no, Covington sub. Don't make me do that as the UFCPUnits. Don't make me do it. All right.
Oh, he escaped.
He got out.
Thank you.
Wow.
I'd have to
That
do a
is
plus
great submission
1800. It's like asking for another L.
There as he lets his opponent stand back up.
Please give me Covington decision. Because right now it's definitely not looking like, unless Buckley
Tried to
does
set
something
up.
big. Oh shit!
How's his
All right.
opponent still standing?
Well, this round's going to Buckley now.
This fight-
No. Round 3, Buckley.
But it's gotta be over very soon.
Just over 3 minutes to go. In
I
round
like it
3.
round 3.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very
Power
No.
shots landing on both sides.
What? Covington with the
And
drop.
chins continue to hold up.
Covington with 2 drops to drop each. I mean, 2 drops each. We'll see what happens.
I mean, geez, Louise.
Somebody better go for a takedown, or else this
Well,
is
his
my round
opponent
3
seemed to be
pops going in.
stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find
Yeah,
that.
here's the take. Oh, I thought the trip was coming. I really thought the trip. Oh, he does get the takedown. Yep. Covington round still, because even though Buckley did rock him twice at the beginning of the round, Covington got him back with the same amount, and then he lands the takedown. If he stays on top, that's going to be 3 rounds. Covington to nothing.
Getting back to his feet, but he's got this
Possibly,
ability to
you know, with a
contain
10-8 in round
takedown.
1.
Oh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. The ground strikes continue
Wow.
to pile up. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Covington.
Covington just
Nice.
making it look easy on top.
All right, so he's got the ground and
Oof.
pound game going here.
Yo, what's a Covington TKO?
90 seconds to go.
A Covington TKO is plus 1100. Plus 1100.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may
Damn.
try to hip escape. Covington's right
But
back
also the
to
Buckley
round.
KO is plus
Print
150,
the
and I
shirt.
feel like
Ground
it's
and
such a
pound.
trap. Buckley decision at plus 175 is better, but still trappy.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full.
I'm
display
liking
here.
all the. What the fuck? Oh, my bad. I
Oh,
forgot
looks
to
like he's got that arm pin in the
hit the
triangle
controller.
now. Oh, he got out.
Wow, Buckley on top. Can he do something with this last minute of round 3? Nope, he can't.
Submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next.
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you
I don't like
he
that
was
just
very
TKO.
prepared for the
The
type of
method is
fighter
plus
that he was
120.
in front of. He knew there would be some
And decision is
coming his
minus
way. He was ready to
135.
defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
What?
Final 30 seconds of this third round.
All right.
Well,
Minus
champ, I don't see that
135
well,
for
but it's all
decision.
just the redness
Either
underneath
fighter.
that elbow.
So you're
Lot of
making us
bodily
choose an
investment
outcome.
from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an
Check
investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do.
All right.
It will show itself.
See another
right now,
prop.
it's starting to show.
Fight starts. Wait, they don't have a fight starts round 4 listed. That's some bullshit. All right, let's just hit the overs.
All right, so there's
Let's
the
hit
end of
the
the round.
overs.
Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that
Over
strike. The
2.5,
knee is in there.
minus
Should be able to shut this
310.
one and potentially
Over
prevent it
3.5
from being
if
a
it
factor here
hits.
moving forward.
Minus 205.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. And
as we
how
know, the
about
over
punching acumen by that
4.5 is
fighter
going to
in
be
that
minus
previous round?
He does
145.
not waste anything. He does not
And
loop
yeah,
punches. Everything's
fight
tight.
to go the distance
Everything's
isn't
precise.
great.
He's a sniper.
The minus
We always talk
135
about
is,
how he's a sniper. He is a sniper. And it
whatever.
showed in that exchange that allowed him
I'd
to
kind of
drop
like
his
a little bit
opponent.
more on that fight goes to decision, going 5 rounds with Buckley, or a Covington spamming submission attempts on the ground. Like, granted, he hasn't gotten a real finish in nearly a decade if you don't count the Tyron Woodley TKO. I still think, you know, Covington still got it. He might be able to pull a sub out.
They both took some,
You know? Oh, Covington.
the punch that lands down the middle.
If Covington KOs him, that'll be crazy, especially if it's on the feet. On the ground, I'd be like, okay. And puts him on his back again. Yo, what's the take? I can't wait to do takedown stats. Also, I forgot to look at all the stats between rounds because it's been real boring. But let me look at the takedown.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Props. All right. Colby Covington, 4+ takedowns plus 150. 5+ takedowns plus 350. 6+ takedowns plus 800. 7+ takedowns plus 1400. If we're not hammering these fucking takedowns on Saturday, guys, especially if you think this fight goes to decision, if we're not hammering these takedowns, we're leaving so much money on the table. So much money. That might end up being, you know what? Can I do a parlay if it was takedowns and like a prop, like somebody to win?
He's got his back now.
Oh, that's interesting. Because I could get real freaky like this. We can make something crazy like this, guys. We cannot. We can't parlay them. Damn. That would have been nice. Can we do significant strikes though? We'll look back at the stats before this round 5. We'll look at all the rounds. Oh, if we get there. If we get there. No, he's going back to position. He's going back to position.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture.
Where did I even see that? Was that fight props? Where was that?
There it is. Now he's going to
That's crazy. Fighter props? Fighter props. That's where it is.
Time with which to work here, round 4.
Over 2.5 is Colby's takedowns at minus 150. 2.5 minus 150. It's an easy cash, in my opinion. I think he probably gets at least 2. But 3 should be, you know, especially if he goes to decision. There's no way he doesn't.
Pressure from the top by Covington.
Either fighter, significant strikes landed 110 plus at 100. Significant is going to be tough because as we saw in that round 1, it was like 68 to like 3, but only like 9 were significant strikes. So that's going to be tough over 5 rounds.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the
and then you can't do total strikes on DraftKings, which is some big old bullshit. But
just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Yeah, I'm loving these Colby takedowns. 4+ at 150 plus 150. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah. Hammering that. Hammering that. I might have to send myself a goddamn reminder.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you.
DraftKings are going to make us rich. And I'm definitely hitting that 7+ too. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. That 7+ Colby Covington takedowns at plus 1,400. What? If you put $10 down, you bring back 150. If you put $100 down, you bring back $1,500. I might have to do 100 on that for this fight, guys. I might have to do it. I'm gonna be glued to my fucking seat like a rocket ship taking off into space on every Colby Covington takedown. But I'm gonna be fucking excited if he does it. I have to. I gotta do it for the culture. I think I have to. I might have to do it after the stream so it still stands, you know. So just in case the odds go way down or something. The secret's out and we all fucking hammer it and we all get rich.
So now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean,
but yeah, definitely. I'm definitely curious as to see what the total takedowns are at the end of when we look at the stats at the end of this round. Because if it's already at 7 and we're not even into the 5th, you could bet your sweet ass that I'll be putting that bet in. You could bet it.
Oh,
Bet it. Bet
another
the house.
punch on
Bet
the
mama.
ground gets through,
Bet your
made
kid,
it
your
to
firstborn
bets here.
child. Bet everything. Bet the car, the dog, the fucking subscriptions you
All
got.
right, so a
The
grueling
one that
battle
people's
on the
not supposed to
ground,
know
and no
about too.
surprise,
All of
the
them.
crowd
Bet
pops
them.
in appreciation
Yeah.
as the fighters work their way back to the
7 does sound like a lot, yes. But if Colby does take this fight to a decision, he's a spammer. He's a spammer of takedowns. He's not a get one takedown and keep you down guy. He's a get one takedown, you get back up, he gets you right back down with a trip. Or another, he takes you back and drags you back down. I feel like he can do it. I really do. Colby has never had a knockdown in his career. If you can find a knockdown prop, I bet you it's crazy plus money. Yeah, I bet it is. Honestly, we should check it out. I don't see those props on DraftKings though. Unfortunately, I didn't see any knockdown props. I could check FanDuel, but I don't see him on DraftKings. Before we take a look at those stats, I want to keep them as a secret. That's why I'm not scrolling over just yet. Let's take a look at the UFC FanDuel props for that same fight. The odds are going to be the same, so I'm not going to fucking beat you over the head with any odds. I'm just going to see if anything's different over here. Let's see. Method of victory, no. Method in round combos, no. Because it might go to decision. Double chances is the same. Fight goes to distance. Yeah, everything's pretty much the same. And I don't see any weird props. I see TKO round combos, sub-round combos, and double chances. Nothing crazy on FanDuel. So if you want to get those takedown props, you got to hammer DraftKings for those. Now let's take a look at these stats. We never looked at rounds 2, 3, or 4. So round 2, significant strikes went to Buckley. Okay. But total, went to Covington. Covington did get that takedown, and he controlled him for 3.5 minutes of that round. So since the striking was pretty even, Covington had that control time with the takedown. We're going to give round 2 to Covington. Round 3 was the round we both got stuns and wobbles and knockdowns in. Colby with the 2 knockdowns. Joaquin with the knockdown and the stun. Colby beat him on significant strikes, 10 strikes to 6. Total strikes 54 to 34. Covington won that round, obviously, with the takedown and the control time. And then round 4. Stunned him again. 3 significant strikes, 50 total strikes. No significant strikes for Buckley that round, only 21 total strikes. Again, Covington got the takedown and 4 minutes of control time. So far, 2, 3, 4, 5 takedowns so far for Colby Covington. 5 takedowns, and we're not into round 5 yet. Let's see what 5 takedowns is on DraftKings before we go ahead and hammer that 7. I'm gonna do it regardless because I'm a sicko, and that plus 1400 is too juicy. But for the purpose of this stream, 5 takedowns is at plus 350. So we'd basically be banking on that Colby gets a takedown 1 time in every round, or if he doesn't get a takedown in every round, 1 round he gets 2. So, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. Lazy says, in his last 5 fights, Colby has gone over 3 takedowns just once, 6 takedowns against Masvidal. He's gone over 7 takedowns twice, Robbie Lawler and Brian Barberena. Huh. So that's good. 6. So 5 is looking good because that's 3 fights he's got in 5. That's Masvidal, Robbie Lawler, and Barberena. He's only done 7 twice. 6 isn't even a prop on here, I don't think so. Oh, 6 is plus 800. Okay. So 4 is looking like the sweet spot at plus 150, banking on if it goes to decision, he gets at least 1 almost every round. Yeah, 4 plus 150. I don't know if that's going to be the UFCPUnits play. It's probably going to end up being Covington decision. But yeah. Let's see these trash replays, shall we? These rush replays.
Show everybody why you're here. Let's finish that submission. Take an arm, take a neck, whatever.
Yeah, let's finish this fight. I want some submission props. I want something juicy. If I'm gonna do it, I want something juicy, yo.
All right, so let us now
Covington
check out some of
decision's
the
cool
action in
because
that
if
round,
it goes
DC.
to
It was a whole
decision
lot
here,
of it,
that's what I'm
including
gonna be
a stunner
taking.
upstairs
More
to
than
nearly
likely.
close the show.
That's what'll be on the graphic. Just we're gonna play it safe with that.
Big moment
But I may have an
was that big
alternate.
strike
I
to
may
the
put an
head
alternate
that
parlay
landed,
out there.
that put him
Or an
on
alternate
wobbly
play.
legs, and then
if you will.
survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round.
Oh, wow.
Right, here we go. This next round is underway.
They're looking tired, too.
In that previous frame, we'll see if he has recovered here. As he
This will be the first time Buckley goes 5 rounds if it happens.
Extend the recovery time. Fight at a slower pace. You cannot go in there slinging leather again.
Yes, this will be the first time he goes 5 rounds if it indeed happens. Also, you got to factor in that fighters have a certain mentality, especially when they haven't. Especially when they haven't gone the distance before. They tend to want to go the distance to know what it feels like. So a Buckley or Covington decision also looks great here. Also, Covington notoriously hard to finish unless you break his jaw. So just saying, it's a possibility.
He's got a sharp.
Also, that round 5 TKO loss to Usman was kind of gifted. We're gonna be honest, it's kind of gifted from Goddard. Classic Goddard gift. You know, the hater can thank him for one.
Lands with the grounded pound.
Am I Colby Covington?
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Lifer? Absolutely not. But there's a case to be made for Colby Covington. A case to be made.
In this final round, we'll see if he can rally.
Yeah, he could definitely win this fight in this fashion. Now, if it happens by TKO, I don't believe it at all. Body shot? Ooh, it definitely could be the end. Ooh, eats a shot. Oh, stuns him. Somebody's shooting here. Somebody's so shooting. Oh!
Yeah, man,
Buckley round 5? No.
He drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight.
Not a Buckley round 5. No. What? Right hook. Check right hook. Thought he had him stunned with that body shot. Played possum. Took him out. I don't think the 5 takedowns hits. I don't think it hit.
The decision is inside the octagon. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Hold on. Before we get this fucking decision, hold the fuck on. Lazy. Oh. They check right hook. Exactly. That was exactly it. Holy fuck. What? Let's look at these props real quick. Let's look at these props. You know what? No, let's not look at these props till the end. That's crazy, right? Yeah, let's wait till the end. Wow. What? I thought it was going to be Covington decision for sure. Oh, yeah, because I want to check out the takedowns, everything. Let's get the decision. We'll go look at these props.
Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 44 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by...
Imagine if that's what happens. We're like, fuck, Covington decision. It's going to... And then, boom. Buckley does what he did to fucking Thompson. Ends it in the final round.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do.
Did we just
to find the
watch
knockout.
How the universe is about to play out tomorrow?
With his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
I think we did. I think we did. I think we just watched how it's going to fucking play out tomorrow. All right, let's look at the overall stats. We got a Buckley round 5 KO. What time is that? It was 1:44. So the over 4.5 did not hit. The over 4.5 did not hit. That is a key factor. Just saying. Okay, so what the fuck does that say? 9? Oh, it's 6. 6 takedowns. So Colby ended up getting 6 takedowns. Okay. So 6 takedowns. Let's look at the fighter props before we do anything else. So no takedowns for Buckley. So take the under on his takedowns at under a half at plus 110. I don't see him taking down Covington anyways. So that's actually pretty sweet. Plus 110 for him to not get a takedown. That's nice money right there. Colby Covington over 2.5. That's his over. That's his set at. And it's minus 150. I would forego that and go straight for the 4+ takedowns at plus 150. I like that. Plus 5+ takedowns at plus 350. I like that. 6+ takedowns at plus 800. I like that as well. I'm a sicko, so I'm gonna have to bet that 7+ at plus 1400. I'm going to have to do it. Total significant strikes landed. Within the fight, it was less than 70. So don't look at any total significant strikes landed props, especially if there's going to be a lot of takedowns in this fight. I wouldn't do that. And we can't do total strike props on DraftKings. Thanks, DraftKings. In my state, anyways. I don't know about yours. But in the state of New York, I'm unable to do total strikes. So if you're able to do total strikes in that fight for both fighters, if you could take over 400, that's probably crazy. If you could take over 300, over 200, who knows? And let's see. Round prop. So fight to start, round 5 is not a prop. Winning round 5 is plus 1,200. That's pretty nice. I left that up. Sorry, lazy. My bad. We're writing his obituary like DC said about Leon. Exactly. Yeah. I was like, oh, wow, this is a Covington fight. Looks like it's going to be over. And then boom. My man, Joaquin Buckley, the minus 205 is looking pretty sweet. Now I feel like that Covington plus 205 is dangerous. I was looking like it was so safe. And now I'm like, maybe it's not, especially on short notice. I could definitely see that happening round 5. A little trickery. But yeah, winning round 5 plus 1,200. That's really nice. Really nice. I love that. Joaquin Buckley round 5 plus 1,600. Okay. Very nice. Fight to not go the distance at plus 100. Love that. Love that because that could happen either way. Any fighter to get a finish. Love that. Still plus money. Joaquin Buckley TKO round 5 plus 1,800. So you're better off just taking the plus 1,600 because it could be a sub. It's not going to be a sub, right? Yeah, just take the extra plus 200. So Joaquin Buckley TKO round 5 plus 1,800. Okay. Joaquin Buckley to win and over 3.5 at plus 110. Joaquin Buckley to win and under 3. Wait, it was under 4.5, right? I don't think they have that here. But Joaquin Buckley to win in round 5 or on decision is plus 140. I like that as well. That's dope. And then straight up, just the round and option, round 5 KO plus 1,600. Not bad. A lot of juicy props. A lot of things. Everything's plus. So I'm liking that. The odds are looking real good for us. And then winning method, Joaquin Buckley TKO plus 150. Any round. I like that as well. Plus 150. Joaquin Buckley TKO or submission plus 140. What about Joaquin Buckley TKO or Colby Covington something? Let's see. Colby Covington sub or Joaquin Buckley TKO at plus 120. Huh. Not crazy about that one. Yeah. I think that's it. I think that does it. We did all the lines, right? 4.5 didn't hit, but under 4.5 at plus 114. Like that. Also plus money. Yeah. I think that's it. And don't take any spreads on Covington. Because if he loses, it's probably going to be a finish, Probably going to be a finish. Yeah, Buckley finish only money line at minus 500 should tell you all you need to know. Even the sim knows Buckley's going to get a late finish. That's crazy, guys. That's absolutely fucking crazy. I was going to give you another stream. I don't even know if I should. I feel like I should since Buckley won. I feel like I can. Should I do it? Huh. What do you think? It's 250. Could be a quick one. You know what? Since we only had one fight this week, I'm going to give you one fucking more. I'll give you one fucking more. Let's go. I'll give you one fucking more. Yeah, I premeditated this. Yes, I did. But You guys, I think you guys have an idea of what I'm going to do for this one. Thanks, Manich. You should do at least another one. All right. It's the fight that we thought we were going to get, but we just didn't end up getting it. We just didn't end up getting it, guys. Why won't this let me leave? Continue? Oh, all right. Here we go. This is the fight that we should have got this week, and that we didn't get. And I decided to do it. And I didn't coin it this fight. Buckley coined it this fight. I didn't coin it this fight. I'm just sticking with what, I've heard over social media and such. I don't at all feel this way. But we got to do it. We got to do it. We got to do the Buck versus Cuck match. Got to do it, guys. Got to do it. What would have happened? Ian Garry looked really good last week. And if Buckley does, in fact, beat Colby Covington like the odds makers think he will, and that the simulation thinks he will, what would this fight have looked like? Let's get it. Let's get it. Gotta do it. Again, it's a full sim. Full sim. Ian Machado-Garry, Joaquin Buckley. Of course, Garry would have been in the red corner for sure, right? He definitely would have been in the red corner. I feel like skipping Buckley's because we just seen it, but I feel like if I skip his, it's going to skip
The
Garry.
kicks are going to be flying early and often. He's one of the better kickboxing practitioners we have in this division.
Yeah,
but what would have happened? Like, honestly, seeing what we saw with Ian Machado-Garry last week,
because he's so good.
What would have happened if we got an Ian Machado-Garry versus Buckley fight?
He mixes everything up so well from in close, and he's so comfortable in close. He's rolling his shoulders, rolling right to leg kicks. He will
Can Buckley land that big shot on Ian Machado-Garry?
You better take this dude down.
Can Garry just point fight him to a victory or even finish him? Can he take his back and sub him like he almost did to Shopcott?
When the fight is on the feet, caution.
I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm glad that I haven't done any fantasy fights yet. I wouldn't call this a real fantasy fight in any way. But I haven't done any make-believe fights yet, or fights that haven't been scheduled or set to happen. So this will be the first one, and I really want to see how this goes. I really do. I got my money on Garry in the purple shorts, Of course, if they both have the purple shorts, Gary's going to be the one to walk out with the purple shorts. And there's no way that they're going to have two methods of purple shorts. What do you think? They have an inverted white version with pink or purplish outlining for Buckley? No. And he probably wouldn't wear those anyways. They would look so weird. So definitely would be Garry coming out in the purples. I had to do it. They call it his UFC 303 kit. Whatever. They should have just put the purple shorts as a customizable option in the game for all fighters. But they don't. Only Ian Machado-Garry as one of his alter egos, and I believe one other person had it as their alter ego. Maybe Brendan Allen, possibly. But yeah. Joaquin Buckley does not have the purple shorts in the game. There is no ability to put him in the purple shorts, even if I wanted to. Just saying. All right, let's take a look at this tail of the tape, mofos. 26-30, 6'3" to 5'10", 74-inch reach to 76 for Buckley, 14-1 for Garry, and 20-6 for Buckley. Unfortunately for my man Garry. Wait, I thought Gary's 15-0. Do they not update the stats? Could have sworn Gary was 15-0. Wait, now I gotta look.
In the UFC Welterweight division.
Yeah, Gary's 15-0. The game doesn't update the fucking records. God damn it, UFC. What the fuck is that? So I bet you Joaquin Buckley's actually 21-6. Because you just fought recently and they probably didn't update that. Oh man, all my UFCPUnits are wrong. This is the last time I read the tail of the tape. Oh no, he's 20-6. He's actually 20-6. So they didn't update Gary's for some reason, but they updated Buckley. So some of these are right, some of these are wrong. We'll see.
range weaponry of one Ian Machado-Garry.
Ooh.
He said to us in the fight
Inside
on
fighting
Thursday
from
that his
Ian
greatest
Machado-Garry
asset
with
is actually
knees and
his
elbows.
cardiovascular base. And given this
Hooks.
matchup, maybe we
These
see
guys
a
are
measure of Ian
standing on a
Machado-Garry
dime in the
early,
center.
trying to preserve some of that gas
Would this
tank
fight
so that
go
he
like
can be a
this? I
fresh
don't think
man
it would.
if we do get to the late rounds.
But hey, they have talked a lot of shit. Maybe
Strong, straight
one
left
person
there.
wants to prove the other wrong. Ooh, Buckley. Buckley looking good, man.
Nice jab by Machado-Garry.
He eats a lot of shots, but when he does land, he pretty much puts people
Just
out.
missed with the elbow there.
Like I said, when he lands, he pretty much puts people out.
Entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Oh man, Buckley's swinging for the fences.
He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh, that's big.
We did want to start the stream. Might as well do one now too, right?
Oh, right hand.
That's really getting the mindset of make-believe.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Another powerful kick.
All right.
Volume with
So
the platform.
Ian Garry has now abandoned his strategy of inside fighting and has now resulted to outside fighting with long front kicks and long punches and outside kicks.
Back fist.
I mean, I would too against a guy like Buckley. Look at him. He's freaking massive. I took a picture with this guy. He's huge. Now, I'm like 250 pounds, right? And Buckley's a welterweight, and he was making me look small. At the time, I was probably like 210, 220 in the photo. Right now, I'm like 250, but even then, Buckley was making me look small. So he's a big dude. I imagine he walks around at around 210, something like that. But yeah, very big dude. Very big dude.
Big man has his chin been tested early. Big left hand. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that.
Let me see if I can.
In that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye.
Before the round ends, maybe I can show you guys the photo if I could get it in real quick.
Very careful with it as we go forward.
No way if I heard in the iPhone if you just type shit in, it'll fucking find shit. Oh damn! Did he just knock down Gary and I missed it? Oh shit!
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt.
I'm panicking now because now I feel like the fight can end at any moment.
It looks like
I'm panicking.
Over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability.
Oh
Huge
shit! What just
shots
happened?
being landed on both sides.
How do I get to albums? Oh, I'm panicking so hard.
Wonder if the offensive
Looks like we're not gonna get this photo, y'all.
Most skipping on all these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters
I can't
in the UFC.
find it. Oh, albums. Here we
Stuffs
go.
the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
The fighters separate.
Nah, we're fucked.
Well, now you see some
Fuck.
visible damage
Not
on the
gonna find
side underneath the elbow. He
I
told
gotta
us
go
he
to
was
my
going to invest in
Instagram.
the
I don't
body.
even think it's on
He hasn't
there.
missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic
Because
job.
why would I post me in
of
Buckley?
following
So what's the story?
He needs to get on his bicycle.
Yeah.
He needs to
God
get
damn it.
this
Me and
forward.
Wyman are on there, not me and Buckley. And I don't even know where that photo is now. It's probably lost.
Triangle now, you set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
these guys
Buckley.
are back and forth.
Also, we got to look at
Defense wins this transition.
looks like Buckley's putting it on him, man. Still round one, but
Seconds remain in the round.
looks like Buckley's
All right, side
putting it
control now. We'll
on
see
him.
if he can advance position.
Also, what we got for the actual
Stay
fight
busy here on the
was a
ground.
Buckley TKO round 5, Luke. TKO round 5. The over 4.5 did not hit. by the way. It was
All
early
right, there's
round
the whole
5. The
round
over
is
4.5
over,
did
but
not hit.
before he was cut on his
So, yeah,
nose
a lot
from
of
the
props you could
strikes in
take.
that
Also,
round.
Colby Covington
Back to
over
the
4
stool,
takedowns,
cut man is in.
over 5
Should be able to
takedowns,
shut
over
that
6
cut
takedowns
and
was
prevent
looking
it
good.
from becoming
They're
an
all
issue moving
crazy
forward.
plus
But
money,
of
plus
course, as soon as
350,
he
plus
gets struck in
800.
that next
Colby
round,
Covington
it
7
could
plus
open
takedowns
back
is
up.
plus
All right, so there's the end of the
1800, I
round,
think.
and
I plan on taking
one
that because I'm a
side
derelict.
thrill on the other,
Yeah,
agony
plenty
after
of
that
things to
knockdown.
take.
Yeah, he was
Yeah, it
able
looks
to
like
really
this
damage him
fight
with
between
that
this
punch.
fantasy
You
fight
see the
between Gary
hands,
and
the
Buckley
speed, how
wouldn't
sharp
have
he
gone
is,
Gary's
how
way because it's
technical
looking
he
like
is.
Buckley's putting
It
it on
allows
him.
him to land in
Really
spots
putting it on
where
him.
his opponent is winging
I
punches.
can't find this damn
Great
photo,
strike
man.
landed,
I really want to
great
find
punch
it too.
landed to put his opponent down.
It's annoying. I have a whole bunch of other photos that I have. I have me and Helwani, me and Serrano. I got, you know.
All right, let's get to round 2.
I got a whole bunch of other things, but I can't find me and
Another
Buckley.
strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll
I'm
as
gonna be
this
so
fight
upset
goes
if that
into the
photo's
latter
gone
round.
forever too. Maybe my girlfriend has it.
Big power shot
I
there.
have a feeling she took the photo. I feel like she was there and she took the photo. That's got to be it.
That
And that's why I don't have it.
Great defensive skills.
Texting her for the photo now. Don't worry.
Oh, nice body kick.
Man, how good. Play shot there, DC. He is officially hooked.
A big, massive hook.
Buckley putting it on Ian Machado-Garry, dude. What the hell? Yo, Ian Machado-Garry should thank his lucky stars that shit didn't happen. Do you have a photo of you and that little kid? Yeah, me and what's his name? Ah, shit. Controller thing happened again. Me and I forget his name every time. I forget his fucking name. It's like Jackson or some shit like that.
Hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so
Hunter,
well-rounded, so
something.
gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to
Did
try.
I lose that shit too?
In those efforts, he has given himself
I forget.
a chance
What's
to
this?
win
What's this
fight.
fucking kid's name?
You never have?
I can't remember his name.
I have.
All right, so he lands again, just like we
He
saw
like
in the
yelled some
last
crazy
round,
shit at the Jake
realizing
Paul
a
fight.
lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working. And it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw
I'll remember sooner or later.
The advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Wow. I forgot to look at the stats in between rounds again. God damn it. It's okay, because we know it was a Buckley round. Pretty much know that shit.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up. But he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen
It's
for a long time.
kind of alarming to me that Buckley is this much more imposing on Ian Machado-Garry than Covington was on him. So what would have happened if we did get that Covington Ian Machado-Garry fight? No, I'm not. I didn't set that simulation up for after this. No, this is the last one. But I'm just wondering, if that fight had happened, what would that have looked like? Especially seeing how Rachmanov wasn't able to get the takedowns really on Ian Machado-Garry, but when he did, he was able to keep him down. So I don't know. A lot of fights I'd love to see Ian Machado-Garry, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Love to see. If you saw my cut down that no one checked out this week, it's I already put it out there how many different matchups I'd love to see Ian Machado-Garry in. So check that out on One More Round Fights, Instagram and TikTok. Actually, TikTok it did all right, but Instagram and YouTube, people are like, yeah, we don't give a fuck about Ian Machado-Garry. I was like, all right, well, damn. Guys just really hate him, huh? Jeez Louise.
Machado-Garry's eye appears to be closing up by the second.
Oh, Buckley's shots just landing so much more than Ian Machado-Garry.
Follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
I feel like the game hasn't accounted for Ian versus Shavkat results. He'll probably be a lot better in the game next update. That is a great point. They definitely have him because they do tend to be late on these updates. Just as you could kind of expect the rankings in this game to be updated like the UFC rankings in real life. kind
Now
of
we start
not,
to see some
but
bruises
sort of.
appearing on the torso,
You
and
know?
all of that courtesy of
Like
the
some
body look
outlets
of his
do and
opponent.
some don't. You won't see it on the website till like 2 or 3 weeks later. We probably, I bet you if I look on there right now, Kai Asakura still isn't ranked in the UFC rankings. I bet you any sum of money right now. I'm gonna go check it out and watch. I went to UF rankings instead of UFC rankings. Dummy. All right. Let me see if I. Oh, okay, they got. Wait, do they have him in here? Oh, that's Kai Kara France. All right, they got him. They got him, and they got him at 14, which is way lower than I thought they'd put him. I thought they'd put him above Tim Elliott at 10, and Tim Elliott would go down. Maybe move Ulan Bakov up above both of them and have him at 11, but I didn't think they'd move him down to fucking 14. So you had, so you're telling me you just had number 14 challenge for the title?
Beautiful straight punch there by Garry.
You just had number 14 challenge for the title, and number 9 could have challenged for the title. Number 5 could have challenged for the title. Number 4 could have challenged for the title. Number 2 could have challenged for the title. Number 1 could have challenged for the title. That's crazy.
I mean, you gotta be
and we just got a Buckley KO.
It's not the number one play on SportsCenter tonight. I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time.
Buckley in this check right hook. He's a fucking menace. He's a menace. They update it every Tuesday. All right, fair enough. So it feels delayed because people often check on Sunday and Monday. Yeah, that exactly. We expect to see it those days, and then we're like, what the hell? So basically a week later, essentially a week later in the cycle of MMA news, because by then we're worried about the next fights.
All right, let's get
but yeah, Buckley and that check right hook, the guy is a fucking menace. The guy is a menace. I'm not even going to look at the stats because there's no need to. There's nothing to bet on here because this fight hasn't been scheduled. And we kind of know who won each and every round here. It was Joaquin Buckley. New Mansa, just a menace in this game. That right hook, he's just a powerhouse. He's simply just a powerhouse, and I don't know if his actual fighting style will reflect that on Saturday.
I mean, I'm
but
heading over there right
you
now.
better
Now,
believe
I'm
that
asking the
every
producers,
freaking
how soon can I get
time,
it's gonna be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout.
every time this man throws a right hook this Saturday, I'm gonna grip my fucking chair like a roller coaster going for the big drop. Every fucking time, because apparently that right hook is a goddamn showstopper. Holy crap. Let's look at those stats real quick just because it's here. Yeah, Buckley, 40. He beat him in every round. He just pillar to post. Yep. To steal from Luke Thomas. I wish I looked at the scorecards on the last fight. I forgot to look at the scorecards on Buckley Covington because I wanted to look at that round 1 to see what they rated it. I forgot to. I hope I accidentally hit it and I could look back later. Like, oh, that's where it was. I hope I accidentally bumpered over to it. But unfortunately, I didn't. But yeah, Buckley a freaking powerhouse, man. Buckley a beast. If anything has solidified that my Buckley bet should go in, it was this stream. Taking out Covington in round 5, though getting wrestled for 4 of the, honestly, almost 4.5 of the 5 rounds. Finally landing that big strike. That might be enough for me to put a Buckley KO bet in. Definitely enough for me to put a Covington bet in, just because, hey, what if he doesn't land that big shot? Covington can still pull off that decision win. But for the sake of this stream and UFCPUnits, I'm definitely going to be putting in a Buckley KO prop bet. Also, Buckley, can I do a Buckley? If I could do a Covington takedowns paired with Buckley KO, that would be gangbusters. Let's see. Can I do it? I could get real crazy with it, man. I don't think it'll let me, though. I think I tried this earlier. It didn't let me. Yeah, it won't let you. It'll never let us make money, guys. They'll never let us make money. Can I pair it with like an over or something? No, can't pair it with shit. It's got to be single. All right, whatever. I'll be taking all the takedown props. I have to. Dana Blanco, let's fucking go. Welcome. You already know. So Covington decision or Buckley KO is minus 185. That's tough. I might have to do a round prop. I might have to do round 5 or decision. That might be it, because I know that's going to be plus money. I think that's going to be like plus 130 or some shit. But that has to be plus money. There's no way it's not, right? If it's not, what are we doing here? You just don't want the people to make money, is what it is. But I'm really liking those Covington takedown props. I'm really liking Buckley KO props, late rounds especially. FanDuel's gonna have ones that are probably like Buckley KO rounds 3, 4, 5 that are still gonna be plus 1,000. So I'm definitely gonna look. You know what? Let's go fucking look at that right now, because we didn't look at that since Buckley got that KO. We looked at it prior to. Let's see. You could have taken them both as singles. Covington decision is plus 300. Buckley KOs plus 150. Yeah, that seems to make more sense. You just have to split the money up accordingly. But either way, you make more money than that minus 185. So I would definitely take that. Let's go with Buckley. So check this. Check this. You ready? Buckley KO 3, 4, or 5 plus 500 on FanDuel. Buckley KO 4 or 5 plus 900. Yeah. I foresee myself taking both of those. That's happening. Why wouldn't I take that? Now I'm going to have to make something a little more creative. I know that. Yeah. I like that. The 3, 4, 5. Yeah. At plus 500, it makes sense. It makes sense to me. I mean, Covington definitely has enough to get out of the first 2 rounds, especially if it's a short notice fight. Now that round 3, it starts to get dicey. Round 4, you're starting to get julienned. Round 5, you're a fine paste. So we'll see. We'll see. But I definitely love that plus 500 on Buckley. I can't do that as the one more round UFCPUnits parlay. I will call it a parlay, even though it's a prop, because it's technically putting a couple outcomes together into an already made prop. But it technically is a parlay. So if the graphic says parlay and I see any of you fucking sticklers out there talking shit, I'm gonna be pissed, all right? Because we already know it technically is a parlay. It's all just lumped together the way they do it on the app. Okay, so don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. All right, but yeah, Buckley at minus 205, though, is looking scary to me. Still is looking scary to me, especially the way that Covington fights. It could look a lot like that Usman fight. Honestly, Buckley is kind of built exactly like Usman. Now that I'm thinking about it, big chest, barrel chested, huge, big arms, big legs, built like a wrestler, but doesn't fight like a wrestler. You know, that round 5 TKO kind of looks like history repeating itself, doesn't it? Huh. Again, let's go over that prop. Round 5 TKO, Joaquin Buckley plus 1,800. Plus 1,800. Okay? Plus 1,800. Yeah. I need that. I need that in my life. Now, if you're feeling like Joaquin doesn't have enough to take Buckley out, Joaquin doesn't have enough to take Covington out. Okay. You played a little safe, but we're still coming in at plus money. Joaquin Buckley to win in round 5 or on decision, plus 140. Love that. Beautiful prop. Gorgeous prop. Joaquin, round 5, anybody to win, plus 1,200. Joaquin Buckley round 5, plus 1,600. So many nice things to take here. So many ways to make money, especially if we believe in that UFCPUnits simulation. Because let's quickly take a look back at the last ones we did. I got the events in front of me right here. Don't you worry. Just looking at the main events, strictly the main events. Jones Miocic. We had Jones sub round 3. It ended up being Jones TKO round 3. But we still had Jones round 3. So that was the correct prop. The simulation was technically right. Okay? That was the first one we ever did. Then we did Yan Figueiredo. We did get that main event wrong. We had a Yan TKO round 2, I believe it was. That one was wrong. But the Yan Xiaonan Ricci fight was exactly right. Yan Xiaonan decision. You know? And that was easy money for us. We all cashed that one. We all did. Go back to this week's wins for that week. We all cashed that one. Okay. And then Pantoja Asakura. Guess what it was, guys? Submission, round 2. Guess what we got? Submission, round 2. These methods have been spot on. And if you think I'm going to not bet it with how close we've been these last few weeks, you're fucking crazy. I am betting that 110%. I'm going with that Buckley round 5. I'm going with Buckley round 5 or decision. I got to do it. I have to do it. I owe it to the people. I owe it to myself, God damn it. But yeah, so those are the outcomes that we're going to be going with. Again, check us out tomorrow. One more round fights. Subscribe, but also check us out tomorrow on the main card minute. Yeah, Saturday, 10 p.m. on the East Coast. Check us out. We're going to be live for the main card. We're going to give you bets, tips, tricks, picks, parlays, all that shit. You already know it's going down. Shout out to the main card minute in the chat. Again, if you want to check out the UFCPUnits parlay, I'll be putting it out on social. Follow on Instagram. Follow on YouTube. Subscribe. All that. If you make some money on any of these picks, I need to see it. I need you to send it to me. I need you to send it to me. Factory Town MMA says you need to send it to me. Okay? One more round fights at gmail.com. I want to see how much you made. Shout out to the loan sponsor, w.gg. Use promo code one more round for 10% off. Use promo code one more round for 10% off. And again, come tomorrow. Come talk the fights. Come see what we got. We got some good picks. I know Luke's got some plus money bets for you guys, so come check it out. Scan the QR code below. Scan the left side. For tomorrow, we'll be live Saturday, 10 p.m. on the East Coast, 7 p.m. on the West Coast. And then scan the QR code on the right. If you like this content here, want to come back for some more. Every week that we have a UFC event coming, I will be doing these. Obviously, we won't be doing one next week because this is the last event of the year for the UFC. So I do have some other content coming out. Okay? Maybe I'll be wearing, some funny gear in it. I don't know. But I got some new content coming. It's going to be some best ofs, shit like that. So keep an eye out for that. I'm going to have a whole new tab in the channel for that. So it's going to be, year-end wrap type deal. But yeah, come check us out. Besides that, enjoy the fights. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 10.